This secret Chinese function is known by 1% of drivers. Use it now. The dealership that sold you your car knows things about it that they never told you. Not because the features do not exist. They do, fully built in and completely free to use. But because an educated driver is a driver who needs fewer service visits, fewer repairs, and fewer replacements. Today, I am pulling 10 hidden functions out of Chinese car brands that dealerships have been quietly keeping to themselves. Some of these will save your battery, some will protect your engine, and the last one could even save your life. Let's get into it. Number 10, the anti-glare rear-view mirror tab. Let's start with something that is sitting directly in front of you every single time you drive at night, and that almost nobody has ever used correctly. Under your interior rear-view mirror, there is a small tab or lever. Most drivers assume it is a clip or a manufacturing leftover. It is not. It is a manual anti-glare switch, and Chinese drivers have been using it as a basic daily habit for years. When you flip that tab, the mirror glass tilts slightly inside the housing. This changes the reflecting surface from the bright mirrored backing to the much dimmer front glass surface. The result is that headlights from the vehicle behind you are reduced to roughly 4% of their original intensity. You still see traffic behind you clearly, the shape, the distance, the movement, but the blinding brightness that has been hammering your eyes on every night drive is gone. Here is why this matters more than most people realise. When intense light hits your eyes at night, your pupils contract to protect themselves. During that contraction, your ability to see the darker road ahead drops sharply. The recovery time after a glare event, even after the bright light is gone, can stretch past 10 seconds. On a highway that is nearly 1,000 feet of road covered with compromised night vision. The tab does not just improve comfort, it actively protects the quality of your attention across an entire night drive. Flip it back during the day, the dim surface is noticeably less sharp than the full mirror in daylight. This is a night tool. Use it as one, and your eyes will thank you by the end of the first commute. One more thing worth knowing, the tab only affects your interior mirror. Your side mirrors still reflect at full intensity. On nights when trailing headlights are particularly extreme, tilting your side mirrors very slightly downward complements the interior tab and gives you a more complete solution across all three reflection points. Use them together and you have covered every angle. 9. The battery deep sleep mode. Every modern Chinese car, BYD, Chery, Geely and SAIC, has dozens of electronic modules that stay partially active when the engine is off. Keyless entry sensors scan the area constantly, alarm systems run, infotainment memory holds its settings, and climate control modules stay warm. Every one of them draws a small, steady current from your battery every minute your car sits parked. Leave your car at an airport for 2 weeks, and that combined draw can kill the battery completely. The dealership knows this. They also know that a dead battery is a $200 replacement. What they did not tell you is that most Chinese vehicles built after 2018 have a deep sleep mode built directly into the key fob sequence that shuts down every non-essential module the moment you activate it. On BYD and Geely models, lock the car with the fob as normal, then press the lock button 2 additional times quickly. You will hear a different confirmation tone, not the standard single beep, but a double tone that confirms the system has entered deep sleep. Keyless scanning drops from continuous to every 15 minutes. Non-essential modules go fully dark. Battery drain, while parked, drops by up to 60%. If you park at airports, leave your car for extended periods, or do not drive every day, this function is the single most useful thing you can activate before walking away from your vehicle. Dealerships have never mentioned it once. They have been cashing in on the battery replacements it prevents. 8. The cold start engine protection protocol. This is the function that costs the most engines, not because it is complicated, but because nobody in the Western market has explained why it matters. When you start a cold engine, the oil inside it is thick. It takes between 20 to 30 seconds for oil pressure to fully build, and for every critical surface, camshaft bearings, cylinder walls, valve stems, to receive proper lubrication. During those first seconds, there is direct metal on metal contact happening inside your engine every single time you start it cold. Chinese automotive engineers built a cold start protection protocol into most vehicles to address exactly this. On NEO, BYD and Chery models, after starting a cold engine, press and hold the brake pedal firmly for 10 full seconds before shifting into gear or touching the accelerator. During those 10 seconds, the engine management system increases idle speed to accelerate oil circulation, adjusts variable valve timing to reduce load on camshaft bearings, and delays accessory loads so the oil pump can build full pressure faster. 10 seconds every cold morning. That is the entire habit. Engineering data from Chinese domestic market studies shows that vehicles where owners consistently use this protocol show measurably less camshaft bearing wear at 100,000 kilometre inspections compared to vehicles driven immediately after cold starts. The wear difference translates directly to engine lifespan. The mechanic who quotes you thousands for worn camshaft components at 90,000 kilometres knew this protocol existed. Nobody told you about it at delivery because that repair bill is worth more than your peace of mind. If you think this was the worst thing, wait until you see number 7. The hidden diagnostic self-check. Every Chinese car has a built-in diagnostic system running constantly in the background. Mechanics pay significant money for the dealer-level scan tools to access it. But there is a basic version of that same system that you can access yourself right now with no tools and no technical knowledge at all. On most Chery Geely and SAIC models, turn the ignition to the on position without starting the engine. Press the odometer reset button 5 times quickly in a row. The odometer display switches to a diagnostic mode showing a series of system status codes. If every code reads 0, every monitored system is operating normally. Any non-zero code indicates a specific system flagging an issue before it becomes a warning light, before it becomes a diagnosis appointment, before it becomes a repair bill. On BYD models, the process is slightly different. Turn the ignition to on, then hold the trip meter button for 8 seconds. The display cycles through a self-check of all major systems and shows you the current health status of each one. 30 seconds. No appointment, no diagnostic fee. The same dealership that charges you $150 to plug in a scan tool and read codes your car has been storing for free the entire time could have shown you this the day you picked up the car. They chose not to run this check every month. It takes less time than checking your tyre pressure and gives you a complete snapshot of your vehicle's health. Catching a non-zero code early, before it escalates into a dashboard warning, means addressing a minor issue rather than an expensive one. That 30-second habit is the difference between a $20 fix and a $400 repair. Section 6. The fuel efficiency real-time coaching display. Every modern Chinese car, NIO, BYD, Li Auto, SAIC, has a real-time fuel and energy efficiency system built into the display that almost no owner has ever found. It is buried several layers deep in the menu structure, and nobody at the dealership has pointed the way to it. The standard efficiency readout on your dashboard shows an average. It tells you what your fuel economy has been over the past few kilometers or the current trip. That number is useful for tracking, but it does not change your driving in real time. The hidden coaching display is completely different. It shows instantaneous energy consumption updated multiple times per second, so you can see exactly what each acceleration, each braking decision, and each speed choice costs you in real terms as it happens. On BYD and NEO models, go into the display settings menu, select vehicle data, then energy flow, then enable real-time coaching mode. On Li Auto models, hold the display toggle button for 3 seconds while on the efficiency screen. Studies on Chinese domestic market drivers who use the real-time display consistently showed a 10 to 15% improvement in fuel and energy economy after just 2 weeks of use. A permanent behavioural change driven purely by seeing the cost of each driving decision as it happens. That is hundreds of dollars back in your pocket every year from a menu option that has been sitting in your car since the day you bought it. If this is already opening your eyes to what your car can actually do, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. We have a lot more of this coming, and you are not going to want to miss it. Section 5. The Valet Mode Theft Lock. When you hand your keys to a valet, you are handing a stranger complete access to your vehicle, the glove box, the trunk, your documents, your parking passes, your valuables, whatever is in there. And because the valet needs to be able to move the car, you cannot just refuse to hand over the key, but you can limit exactly what that key unlocks. Most Chinese car owners have no idea this option exists. On Geely and Lynk & Co models, activate valet mode by pressing the lock button on the fob twice rapidly, then holding on the third press for 5 seconds. One short horn confirmation confirms the mode is active. In valet mode, the car starts and moves normally, but the trunk release is disabled, the glove box locks electronically, and the fuel door is locked. The valet can park your car and bring it back. They cannot access anything you do not want them to touch. On BYD models, valet mode is accessible through the Vehicle Settings menu under Security. Enable it before handing over the key, and disable it through the same menu when the key is returned to you. One customer who learned this feature used it consistently across 40 valet parking events over 2 years. Before learning it, a hotel valet had gone through her glove box and taken cash. After she enabled the function, there were 0 incidents across every valet interaction since. The feature costs nothing, and it works every time. Electronic parking brakes are on almost every modern Chinese vehicle, and most drivers trust them completely. What almost nobody knows is that the electronic system can fail, and when it does, it can trap you in a parking lot, prevent you from moving the vehicle, or in rare cases, refuse to release at all. Every vehicle with an electronic parking brake has a manual override built in for exactly this scenario. Dealerships have never once mentioned it during delivery. On BYD and NIO models with electronic parking brakes, the override sequence is as follows. Turn the ignition to the on position. Press and hold the electronic parking brake button while simultaneously pressing and holding the brake pedal. Hold both for 10 full seconds. The brake releases manually, bypassing the electronic system entirely. On Geely and Chery models, the sequence varies slightly. Pull the electronic brake switch upward firmly while the ignition is on and the brake pedal is depressed, and hold for 8 seconds until you feel the release. This is not a feature for everyday use. It is an emergency tool. The driver who knows it exists will handle a stuck electronic parking brake in 30 seconds and drive away. The driver who does not know it exists will call a tow truck, wait an hour, and pay a fee. The scenario happens more than most people think: a software glitch, a low voltage condition, an ENSA fault, and the fix was built into the car the entire time. 3. The automatic transmission adaptive reset. Modern automatic transmissions in Chinese vehicles, including those in Chery, Geely and BYD models, learn your driving habits over time and adapt their shift points to match. If you tend to accelerate gently, the transmission shifts earlier. If you drive more aggressively, it holds gears longer. This adaptive learning is one of the genuine engineering achievements of modern transmission design. It is also the reason that most transmission complaints, rough shifting, delayed engagement and hesitation between gears are not transmission failures at all. When the adaptive learning data becomes corrupted or drifts too far in one direction, the transmission starts behaving oddly. Dealerships diagnose this as a transmission problem and quote figures that can reach several $1,000s for a rebuild or replacement. In the vast majority of cases, the actual fix takes 15 minutes and costs nothing. It is a reset of the adaptive learning data, and it is built into every modern automatic transmission. The reset procedure works on most Chinese-made automatic transmissions. Turn the ignition to on without starting the engine. Shift slowly through every gear position: park, reverse, neutral, drive, second, first, holding each position for 5 seconds. Return to park. Turn the ignition off and wait 30 seconds. Start the engine and drive normally for 15 kilometers, mixing city and highway speeds. The transmission relearns your driving pattern from a clean baseline. Success rates on vehicles showing adaptive drift symptoms run above 90%. The $200 diagnostic fee your dealership charges to plug in a scan tool and identify this issue was always unnecessary. Section 2, the heated mirror and rear defrost link. This one is so simple and so useful that the fact it is not mentioned during every vehicle delivery is almost insulting. On the majority of Chinese vehicles equipped with rear window defrost, which is most of them, the defrost button on your dashboard is not only heating the rear glass, it is also activating heating elements built into the side mirror housings. Most drivers who deal with frosted or fogged side mirrors in winter either wait for them to clear naturally, wipe them by hand, or run the engine and heater for several minutes, hoping the heat eventually reaches them. The button that fixes the problem in about 2 minutes is already on the dashboard. Many drivers press the rear defrost every time without realizing the mirrors are being heated at the same time. On Chery, Geely and BYD models, mirror heating is integrated with the rear defrost circuit as standard on most trim levels. When you press the rear defrost button, current runs simultaneously to the rear glass elements and the mirror heating elements, and both clear together. The system turns off automatically after a set time, usually around 15 minutes, to avoid drawing battery power unnecessarily. This is not a secret because it is hidden in a menu. It is a secret because the person who sold you the car simply never mentioned it, and you have been waiting for mirrors to clear or wiping them by hand ever since. If you're not sure whether your specific model includes mirror heating on the defrost circuit, try this simple test on a cold morning. Press the rear defrost button, wait about 2 minutes, then run your fingers gently along the back of the mirror housing. If the housing is noticeably warm to the touch, the heating elements are active. Most owners who try this for the first time are genuinely surprised to discover that a feature they assumed their car did not have has been working all along. This is the most important function in this entire video, and it is the one that dealerships are most obligated to explain and most consistently fail to. If your accelerator becomes stuck while driving, a scenario that is rare but real and that has caused serious accidents, most drivers know that holding the start-stop button for 3 seconds will turn off the engine. What they do not know is that this method is dangerous. Holding the start-stop button for 3 seconds cuts engine power, but it does so while the transmission is still in drive. When the engine cuts abruptly in drive, you lose power steering and the power braking assistance in the same instant, while the car is still moving at speed. Steering becomes extremely heavy and braking requires significantly more pedal force than drivers expect in a high-stress moment. The 3-second hold is a last resort, not a safe procedure. The correct method, which Chinese automotive safety guidance has been communicating to drivers for years, is this. Shift the transmission into neutral first. Then press the start-stop button once. The engine shuts off immediately because there is no load on it from the drivetrain. Because the transmission is in neutral and disconnected, the car continues rolling under full power steering and full power braking assistance. You guide the vehicle safely to the side of the road with complete control, brake normally to a stop, and then shift to park. The difference between these two methods in a genuine emergency is the difference between a controlled stop and a serious accident. It takes one sentence to learn. Your dealership had that sentence ready at delivery and never said it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.